Good day everyone, I'm Hurley of Barfire Reviews here, back at it again with my review for the NF Acous NM20, also formerly known as NF Audio. But before I proceed, I'd like to thank NF Acous for sending this unit to me in an exchange for a very honest, transparent review. Rest assured, like all of my reviews, they are very transparent to the core and straightforward most of the time. Most of the time then they are uncut and raw kasi it is a win-win for everyone. I mean, anong tawag doon, I get to edit less, I get to filter less. Actually, hindi talaga nga ako nag-filter at all ng sinasabi ko sa reviews ko, as is where is. Even though some people some people prefer my reviews to be in English, but I like to cater my local hobbyist or my local people as well when it comes to reviews. So I am making this in a Taglish review. Okay. So again, NF Acous is formerly known as NF Audio. They have changed. Yes, they have changed their brand because of their innovation, because of their vision to create, or yes, to help creators create their to help creators create professional and high quality work when it comes to quality, kasi they cater mostly artists. Yes, if you remember or if you know yung previous na catchphrase nila is the in-ear artist, I believe. I'm not sure if it is still the same, but yun yung tanda ko sa kanila. Okay, so this is the box of the NF Acous. You can see, I like the design. It is very, alam mo yun, very minimalist, very premium in my opinion. This is priced under or within $100, I believe, and this is supposedly an upgrade to their previous NF Audio NM2, which is my favorite actually, and probably my um one of the reasons why I continue doing these types of reviews. Kasi I really love the sound of that IM a lot nung nasa akin pa yun. I really love that sound of that one, and supposedly this is an upgrade daw, but we'll see about that. Okay, so this is the box. I like the box, I like the design. It is very minimal, as you can see, di ba? uh, diba? As you can see, and it still speaks premium sa price niya. It still speaks cohesiveness sa price niya. As you can see, it is still your usual cohesive NF Audio magnetized box. Okay, very good presentation. I love that. Some people want minimal, but I'm all after it. I mean, you're basically, if you're buying this, you're paying for the whole experience, diba? So good job to NF Acous on that one. Okay, so here are the accessories again in your usual NF Acous fashion or NF Audio fashion. Pero yun, we'll call it NF Acous because it is their greatest feat as of now. Okay, they are very minimal pa rin, but even though they are minimal in quantity, yung quality, it is very very good. Napakaganda ng quality, ng build quality, ng overall quality na makakukuha mo kahit na konti lang yung quality nito. Up to the point na I find myself not reaching for any new cable, any new ear tips for this one. Kasi it just gets the job done. Oo. Na anong tawag doon? Alam mong parang hindi siya tinipid when it comes to quality kasi magandang quality. Oo. Ako kasi personally, I don't mind having a minimal accessories or minimalist approach. Basta andun yung essentials, like for example yung what do you call this, itong cable, yung ear tips, itong case, di ba, or yung pouch, depende sa price. I wouldn't mind if ayun lang yung nakalagay, as long as na maganda yung quality. Lagi yun. Okay, so here are the accessories. Yung MS42 ear tips, yes, this is a better version of NF Acous ear tips when compared to their previous offerings, like for example yung NM2 nila, yung NA2 Plus, which I've reviewed Oo, actually, this is their standard ear tips na on all of their IEMs, I believe. Even yung RE15 na na-review ko before, ito na yung ear tips. And I really like the feel of this one. Grippy siya, pero hindi siya yung parang grippy na sticky. And maganda yung fit niya, hindi intrusive. Intrusive ba yung tamang term? Yeah, hindi masakit sa tenga or hindi mo feel na may suot ka. I love these ear tips a lot. And ito yung 6.3 to 3.5 na adapter. I did not bother pero I took a picture of this one. Pero yun, ito yung laman nitong plastic na to. These are used for yun sa studio monitoring, since the NM20 can still be used as an studio grade or yun professional studio equipment. Parang ingrained na sa NF Acous yan. So props on that one. And ito yung upgrade nila na I really like, the case. I've been complaining about their cases in every review I had, kasi yung case nila, it is yung usual pancake na barely fits the IEM. Feel ko nga pipi yung IEM on that one, but I'm not sure. Pero ayun nga, parang kulang ng space. While this one, look at this. This is well done for the price. Ang ganda, oh. Diba? And ano na siya, oh, tingnan mo. This is metal. And this has this strap. If this looks like the Peak Design straps. If you know, you know. Diba? Oh, ang premium na niya tingnan, no? Or even ng feel. I like this case. Probably one of the best case I had sa IEM. Oo, na hindi faux leather. This is a really good one. And this is the cable. Yung cable, it is still the same in terms of, like, let's say, katulad siya ng RE15, but it is still a step up in my opinion in terms yung sa materials na ginamit. Hindi siya bog standard, hindi siya OEM na you'll get from somewhere, di ba? This is really nice. And here the IEMs itself. Anong tawag doon? I like this design personally when compared dun sa NF Audio NM2 before, because it looks like a plain looking and more of minimalist, but I do get their vision din naman doon. Hindi naman din siya tinipid kasi yung NM2 is a resin based IEM sa tanda ko. This one is also resin based. Ano lang talaga, sabihin nating bare bones yung design nun for you to, like, let's say, focus sa work or something, di ba? But there's that. Ito yung NM20, the NF Acous NM20, and I like this design. It now has a bit of a character to it. This looks like a guitar pick to me, as you can see. And it is still resin. I like this design. And yung fit niya, it is really good. Magaan lang talaga. Wala akong naging problems with it. Even yung, like, yung sabihin natin average to slightly small ears na pa-auditionan ko nito, they had no problems with this one as well. Need lang nila palitan yung ear tips sa mas maliit, of course. But there's that. I like this design. I like this build quality. Very, very magaan, pero hindi mo feel na cheap. Okay? As for the drivability, NF Acous or NF Audio, pero yes, sige, NF Acous na tayo from now on. The NF Acous NM20 had no problems pairing with the low-powered sources, even directly sa phone, even directly sa laptop. It did not had any problems with it. Okay? Actually, pag too much pa, medyo hindi okay yung tunog niya kapag too much yung power na binigay mo 2 VRMs is okay. Yeah, 2 VRMs or a dongle, 'di ba? Like yung kahit yung 1 VRMs dongle, even yung Apple dongle will pair with this just fine. Walang problem doon. Walang kahit anong compromises or something. Mas lalo na sa power, walang compromises doon. Actually, pag sumobra pa nga, like let's say, you put this in a high gain mode, you pair this with a high gain mode sa isang dongle, mas hindi pleasant yung tunog niya Hindi, to me hindi pleasant yung tunog niya kapag naka-high gain pa. I enjoyed this while having the confidence na this is talaga, like well powered na siya, wala na siyang kulang and such. pag kahit yung ano lang, naka low gain lang ako sa source ko, which is yun nga yung Tanch Dream Space and the Fosi Audio SK20 ay SK02, sorry. Kaya wala akong problem sa drivability nito. I had no problems with it, and props to that. Kasi hindi naman lalo na sa studio, when it comes to studio monitoring, you don't need some IM na or headphone na sobrang kunat i-drive. Actually, you don't necessarily need, although pwede mong gawin but hindi mo need. Kaya ayun, most studio equipment hindi naman siya mahirap i-drive actually. And it also speaks here in the NM20, which is I really love. Okay, now punta tayo sa sa sound signature. So how does this sound? How does this differ from the NM2? To me, yes and no. No, dahil sa andun pa rin yung signature sound ng NF Acous na nasa light brighter side siya. Pero yes, nabago siya in the sense na this is now is a mild V sounding IM. Don't get me wrong, I have no problems with a mild V or V shape in general. In fact, it is well done here in the NM20. Bakit? Kasi kahit na mild V shape siya, hindi siya yung talaga uncontrolled. It is very very controlled. Hindi rin siya basshead's dream actually. On some cases, I even find this to be a neutral bright sounding IM. Dahil hindi nga talaga sumasapaw yung bass niya. Yung bass niya, it is there, never nagkulang, definitely has greater quantity. Actually, mas may quantity siya compared sa NM2 kasi tanda ko talaga yung IM na yun. I love that IM a lot. Yung bass niya, it is there. Walang kulang doon. Actually, it is nearly the same compared sa NA2 Plus, which is the more expensive brother of this one, the older and expensive brother. Yung decay and attack, wala rin problem. It is mabilis, pero at the same time, hindi kulang. But then again, this is not a basshead's dream. If bass ang hanap mo, this is not for you. Then again, for a mild V-shaped IM, this is well-tuned, lalo na sa bass. Okay? As for the mids, yung mids, it is in the neutral position, in my opinion. At times, yun nga, nagiging neutral bright on certain tracks. So, may times parang feel mo mas umaangat siya, pero not really actually. Maganda yung composure ng mids niya. Walang unevenness. Actually, wala, not at all. Very very detailed. Actually, wala rin siyang bleed in my opinion. Wala siyang bleed based sa hearing ko. Which makes the male vocals not thick, hindi super thick, alam mo yan, parang tinatry maging transparent ng NM20 as it can be. Okay? Sa upper mids, as we know, in a NF Acous fashion, it is very, hindi naman very, but more of elevated. It is elevated with good enough clarity, extension, and sparkle. Again, there will be peaks on certain tracks or in higher volumes kasi. Of course, you don't need to push this sa higher volumes. You don't even need to put this on a high gain for this to sound good. Kaya ayun, pag anything na sobra, probably unpleasant na yung tunog for you pag dito sa NM20. But for the most part, lalo na if like hindi ka sensitive sa upper frequencies or extra upper frequencies, you like the NM20 on that regard. Now, as for the treble, yung treble as usual, it is still elevated in an NF Acous manner with a good enough amount of clarity, again, and air and sparkle. It is very very energetic, pero hindi naman siya yung nakakairitang type ng energetic. It is still well composed pa rin, very detailed, very airy. For its price, it is one of the excellent, nasa excellent side siya ng detail retrieval and resolution. So it does live up there. I mean, most NF Audio or NF Acous products I have auditioned are on that ballpark din naman, na very very detailed. So walang problem doon, unless na lang, again, if you are very sensitive sa upper frequencies na extra or bright. Now, as for the technical performance, again, just like in any NF Acous IEMs or products, is excellent. Sa price niya, we're talking about price to price basis. Nafu-fulfill naman ng NF Acous yun. Yung soundstage niya, actually hindi siya wide, more of nasa spherical. To me may certain immersiveness to it, which is I'm all for actually. Lalo na sa akin, I'm not tooting my own horn. Ang dami ko na din kasi na audition na IEMs na okay, this is sakto yung stage, ito wide yung stage, pero only a notable IEMs only exhibit that kind of immersiveness to it, if you know what I mean. But then again, these words are nothing kapag na-audition mo na. Okay? So, mas maganda if ma-audition mo siya if you have the chance, diba? Probably punta ako sa hi-fi show, I'll bring this with me, and if gusto mo ma-audition, why not, diba? Well, see you there. Pero ayun, there's that. Okay, sa separation layering, no problems again, even on the most busiest tracks, dun sa mga slapping talaga na tracks, wala naging problem si NM20 on that regard. Not at all. Wala talaga naging problem. Okay? Sa naman, when it comes to imaging, wala rin problem. It is dead precise, lalo na kapag naglaro ka ng highly competitive games. Like, for example, Call of Duty Mobile, ayan, yung mga yan. Yung need talaga yung parang 3D positioning, 3D awareness, I don't know what term or anong term for it, but ayun, wala siya naging problem nun. Even sa podcast, actually, may time, nagbukas yung pinto ng isang podcast nung pinapanood ko, and napalingon ako. It's that good. Apparently, it's that good. Okay? So, saan natin siya maganda i-compare? Well, to be fair and square, aside sa mga NF Acous or NF audio products, mamaya, is, anong tawag doon, i-compare natin siya sa mga kapresyo niya, more or less under 3,000 pesos. Ay, 5,000, sorry. The first one being the Rose Techniques Star City 5 Pro. Si Star City 5 Pro, it is a less transparent version nito. It is also mild V-shape. But at the same time, ito kasi is leaning to neutral bright. Well, that one is balance lang talaga eh. Balance at most. Okay? Mas maliit yung stage nun slightly, but yung difference nila isn't really night and day. Unless na compare mo siya A and B, dun mo lang mahalata. Yung bass nun is mas punchy and mas thicker when compared dito. Yung mids nun is mas lush, but still, andun pa rin naman yung detail. When compared dito, this is more of aim to be a transparent, airy type of sound when it comes to the upper frequencies, even sa mids. Sa technical performance, sa soundstage, mas lamang ng pagkalaki ng bilog itong NM20 when compared to the Star City 5 Pro, but both sets are very immersive to my preference. I really love it. When it comes to drivability, again, no contest, the NF Acous NM20 is an easy to drive IEM, so mas madali siya ma-drive and mas mag-prepare siya sa most devices when compared sa Star City 5 Pro. Since si Star City 5 Pro is to me it requires at least 2 VRMs ng dongle, unlike this one. Walang problems with it. Kahit even phone actually, even phone will pair with the NM20 just fine. Okay? Now, maganda siya yung compare next sa SIMGOT EW300. Si EW300 is the complete opposite of the NF Acous NM20. Kasi si SIMGOT EW300 aim for a more laid back, warm, U-shaped sounding approach. So, andun pa rin naman yung details. Yung soundstage is wide, pero hindi siya kasing immersive na itong NF Acous NM20. Yung treble niya, yung treble ng EW300 can be a bit kulang, lalo na sa mga treble heads, kasi the EW300 is a very, very different IEM when compared sa EW200. They are definitely yin-yangs, but yeah, na-discuss ko naman yung sa review ko. But ayun nga, when compared dito sa NM20, they are polar opposites. Okay, if like gusto mo ng warm set at the cost of a treble energy. Okay, sige, the EW300 does that. But if you want the opposite, if you want something na masinsin na pwedeng pang analytical, na pwedeng pang studio monitoring, the NM20 has that. Okay? Now, compare na natin siya sa mga siblings niya. First of all, yung NF Audio RA15. Yung RA15, when compared dito in a nutshell, is a bit unrefined. Unrefined yung treble niya, unrefined yung upper frequencies niya, mas frequent yung mild peaks and sibilance when compared dito sa NM20. Mas refined to in any way actually. Even yung mids nun is mas recessed slightly to my liking when compared sa NM20. When compared naman sa bigger gun, na bigger older brother niya rather, which is the NA2 Plus. Well, technically not really a brother, but more of a, alam mo yan, relative, kasi ang brother talaga nito is the NM2 Plus and the NM2. Itong NA2 Plus is more of a W shape to me. W shape sounding IM siya, na mas may warmth dun sa mids, pero not that much. Pero yun nga, mahalata mo when compared sa NM20. Actually, yung mild peaks and sibilance, actually both are very very minimal on both sets. Yung technical performance are nearly the same actually. They are nearly the same except dun sa sound stage. Mas malaki yung sound stage and mas immersive sa NA2 Plus. But then again, that is a $170 USD IM, while this one is under $100 USD. So there's still a difference on that one. And ayun nga, yung difference nila sa build quality. Si NA2 Plus is a metal build, while this one is nasa resin build. So it depends sa preference mo. But then again, mas nauna kasi si NA2 Plus. It was years ago nung nilabas ang NA2 Plus. Kaya yung accessories niya, it is a bit outdated na. Even yung cable is a bit outdated na, in my opinion, when it comes to the aesthetics and yung pagka-flimsy niya to it. The NF Akus NM20 has it better. So if we're talking about like value for money, the NF Akus NM20 is better on that. But if we're like doing or choosing yung better in overall, lalo na sa build quality, the NA2 Plus is still the better option. Pero yun nga, yung difference kasi isn't really justifiable in my opinion. Yung sa price So, anong verdict ko dito sa NF Akus NM20? Definitely recommended. This is my awaited refresh dun sa NM2 nila before. And they improve every nitpick na ginawa ng mga reviewers, including me, dun sa NM2 dito sa NM20. Like for example, yung kulang na bass, yung at times na overly mid-forward na mids, pero actually hindi ko na-find yan na mid-forward, but some people find it that way. Pero yun nga, yung sa lows usually yung parang pinaka-improvement nito. And yung sa immersiveness, sa technical performance, kasi mas immersive na talaga siya when compared sa NM2. Tapos nearly for the same price that is something na remarkable sa NF Akus. Okay? So well done NF Akus on that one. And again, I'd like to thank you NF Akus for sending this unit to me in an exchange for a very very honest and independent review. Okay? Rest assured na lahat naman ng reviews ko, even the previous ones, even though I really liked or disliked, lahat sila, it is transparent to the core, and I am speaking based only on my experience and sa experience ng mga non-hobbyist na naka-audition nito locally. Okay? And that ends my review for the NF Akus NM20. So, ang next review natin, it will be very jam-packed. I guess ang next natin is ito, the Rose Techniques or Rose Celsa Starlight. I believe wala pa ganong reviews nito, so this will probably one of the few if meron man. Okay? And see you on the next one.